Bah humbug. Christmas. Christmas of 2015 is not going to be a good one for me personally. I have different years where I'm really in the Christmas spirit. Last couple of years I was pretty much into it, and I went and I bought a lot of records with Christmas themes. And if you look at some of my old videos from last year or the year before, you'll see me showing a lot of Christmas albums. A lot of them I didn't need. So there's just a lot of things going on this year in the Christmas season that are not too good. Financial problems in the family, health crisis and things. It's just not a good year personally for me. So I was looking for some kind of Christmas atmosphere here. You know, I was looking, should I wear a Santa Claus hat like I've done in past videos for past years? Or should I just say, you know, wear a red shirt, Santa shirt or something, I'll put some decorations. And I finally decided this pretty much sums it up this year. You know, it's just kind of like from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Humbug. If I could have found an Ebenezer Scrooge cap, a nightcap, that's what I would have worn. But anyway, so I thought maybe I have an idea for a video. And the video is going to be, I'm going to look at Christmas albums that I picked up in past Christmases and never played, or don't know what the hell I'm doing with them anyway, and get rid of them. Start with, we got this, Frankie Avalon Christmas album. Now, this was pretty novel. I thought, wow, Frankie Avalon with a Christmas album. That's pretty cool. I haven't played it. I was actually going to play this in the background until I looked and noticed there was some gunk caked up on it. So it needs a cleaning. So much for that idea. But another thing I'm noticing, is this going to go in the junk pile or not? Well, I suddenly thought maybe I should play it first. Give it a listen. I'm suddenly realizing that a lot of these albums that I think I don't need, that I bought hastily, I may actually wind up keeping. Now, here's something like called A Country Christmas. Do I need this? No, not really. Put it in the reject pile. And you have this thing, the Little Drummer Boy, the Harry Simone Choral. I love their version of Little Drummer Boy. Do I need the whole album? I don't know. It depends, you know. I'm looking at the back of it, and I'm seeing that there's a lot of songs that would be nice, maybe, if I was in the mood. So, for now, I'm going to put it in the junk pile. And stuff like this, you know, I found this somewhere, the Osmond Brothers Christmas album. And it may be fun. You know, what the idea is going to be that on a Christmas season when I'm in the mood, just plop it here on the turntable and listen to it. In fact, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to play this album. It's going to be the one that I'm going to choose to listen to. Well, this is it. The Osmond Brothers. It's a very early Christmas album. Oh boy, I don't need this album. I may actually not play it. Not keep it, rather. Oh, forget it. I'm going to take it off. Okay. I actually changed over to this album. It's Tijuana Christmas. I'll tell you the truth. I actually did play this album last year, or the year before, I forget which, and I liked it. This is one of the ones I did get on, and it's very offbeat and unusual Tijuana Christmas instrumentals. So I figure I'm going to keep this one. Now this thing here is Johnny Cash, The Christmas Spirit. I remember finding a nice copy of this, and when I put it on, I realized that it just sounded really like a lot of narration, a lot of him talking about the Christmas spirit, not a lot of singing. I couldn't make it past the beginning, so I might keep this for the novelty of it as a collector's piece, not so much to listen to. And we got, like this, Johnny Mathis, Give Me Your Love for Christmas. Now, Johnny Mathis, I like Johnny Mathis, and I've got already at least one or maybe two other Christmas albums. I think I got two other Johnny Mathis Christmas albums. So I may junk this one. I mean, how many do you need? Now this thing I picked up when I was going crazy. Picked this up during the period where I was collecting everything Christmas related. Bonanza. Christmas on the Ponderosa. I've never played it. I don't even know if I need it. I think this is going to go to the junk pile or the resale pile. It's a nice condition. I gotta say that for it. Now Frank Sinatra. I'll keep Frank Sinatra for Christmas, but I think I got another Christmas album other than this one. There's a lot of Frank Sinatra Christmas albums. Now here's a song I actually like, which may shock you. The Waitresses, Christmas Rapping. I actually like this, so I bought this for that song. I like to hear that song every year. It annoys a lot of people, but you know, I found a lot of these albums for $1. I mean, it's just a generic album. The Glory of Christmas. You know, this is expendable. It's not something you have to have. Here's something that was going to be fun. Maybe I should have played this one. Never really got a chance to spin this one yet. Disco Noel. Disco Christmas music. Which might have been fun. Don't mind if you hear the trains pulling over here. This apartment sucks. You know? If you hear banging and noises, you know, that's my girlfriend working in the kitchen, which is the other side of this wall over here, behind the camera. So if you hear that, don't worry about it. Just a stupid apartment. I like this because of the cover. This was cute. Christmas at Our House. But I don't know if I need this thing. I mean, you know, it would help me to really play some of these, which I really should and will maybe in future Christmases. There's some that I know I'm going to junk right away, and there's some I have to listen to first to decide if they're keepers or not. And I got to do that when I'm in the mood on a better Christmas, not this year. Here's Diana Ross and the Supremes. What a lousy cover. This is a Merry Christmas, the Supremes album. I love the Supremes. I'll probably keep that. Joan Baez, Noel. You know, the more I go through these albums, the more I start realizing that you have to kind of keep a lot of these. You know, you can't resist in a way. I mean, the collector's bug comes out in me. This is for Phil Spector Christmas album. Of course, I'm going to keep this. It's a great album. This is one of the best Christmas albums for my money. I played this last year. This was the James Brown Sings Christmas Songs. And I really didn't think much of this album. I like James Brown okay, but this album didn't do anything for me. I may ditch this album. When I say ditch, I don't mean throw out. I mean sell. Then you have these albums. Christmas in New York. I like these for the cover. It was real, you know, the Christmassy feeling shopping. Of course, these days they don't shop anymore. No more bustling around, hustling and bustling with the shoppers returning home from with their treasures. You know the song, Silver Bells lyrics. No more going shopping. No more returning home with your treasures. These days, all you do is just call it on the internet. Right? There's no more Christmas like that. This piece of junk I bought in a flea market. This is, you know, Grandma got run over by a reindeer. It's at the flea market, but I still may play it. It's a funny song. Barbra Streisand's Christmas album, I don't know. I never played it. Don't know if I ever will. Not this year, like I said. I actually don't mind the song, Do They Know It's Christmas? I bought this thing when I was in the Christmas mood one year. Might keep that. Good old Dean Martin Christmas album. I'll probably hold on to this. He's got a good voice. John Denver, Rocky Mountain Christmas. I'm saving this. My girlfriend likes John Denver a lot. I know she likes this album. You know, as I say, one year I'll get this stuff on. This is a classic I'm going to keep. Merry Christmas, Bing Crosby. Bing Crosby is the voice of Christmas as far as I'm concerned in many ways. So I will keep that. And this is Herb Alpert. I like Herb Alpert, and we're listening to Tijuana Christmas right now from another album. But I like the cover here. And I'll be hanging on to this even though I haven't played it yet. Here's another Frank Sinatra album. Christmas Dreaming, Frank Sinatra. Of course, I'm going to hold that one. Oh, I almost knocked something over. Now this is an album everybody knows, a very special Christmas. To tell you the truth, I only really have this album because I love Stevie Nicks doing Silent Night on here. And I have no use for Madonna doing Santa Baby. I'm sorry, it's Eartha Kitt's song all the way. And I like the Pretenders doing Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. The Eurythmics do a good version of Winter Wonderland. This is a keeper. I don't know what I'm doing with Engelbert Humperdinck singing Christmas. I like the guy's voice, that's why, and it's a nice looking festive album. You know, when you're in the mood for Christmas, look how Christmassy that looks with all the snowy buildings behind him and the sweater. I mean, it's almost, you know, I gotta tell you, going through these albums is almost getting me in the mood, you know? Herbie doesn't like to make toys. Christmas with the Chipmunks, what the hell? You have that one Christmas song, Chipmunks Christmas song. I don't know. Here's one that I'm probably going to throw away. Robert Goulet, This Christmas I Spend With You. I don't know. I could do without this. Partridge Family Christmas Card. The reason I bought this was because it was the version that has the actual physical card, Christmas card put in there. Oh, somebody's trying to get in. So I can see going through these that I lost a lot of Christmas albums. Merry Christmas from the Hillside Singers. I like a couple of Hillside Singers songs, but I don't really know if I need this album. Bah! I played this last year. This was pretty decent, actually. Organ and Chimes. Christmas Organ and Chimes. Jesse Crawford. I must have, you know, looking at this collection, I must have already got rid of a lot of even lesser Christmas albums. I thought there were certain titles here I don't see. Here's the one, Jolly Christmas. A Jolly Christmas from Frank Sinatra. The cover alone is worth it. So I got 3 Frank Sinatra Christmas albums. Keep that. I bought this one. A lot of different people on here. Merry Christmas. Seasonal Favorites and Sumptuous Sound. So, this is the first Christmas in New York album. I guess there's a part 1 and part 2. You know, you see this for $1, and it's a nice festive looking cover. And again, I say festive in the old days. This is how people used to go shopping at Christmas in the 1940s, 1950s. It's not like that anymore. Everybody lived in that. You know, now you go there into the city to shop. You're lucky if you come back alive. You know, so. And you know what? After going through my Christmas albums, that's all I have. Now, I know I got albums like Elvis Presley's Christmas album. That's in my Elvis section. I have a Connie Francis Christmas album. That's in the Connie Francis section. Of course, the Beatles' Christmas messages. I get a little in the spirit now listening to this. No, I might start playing a little more of some of these Christmas albums. I might do that once I shut this off and just see if any of them are worth hanging on to. So anyway, that's it. That was my idea for a Christmas video. Hope you have a Merry Christmas out there. You know, hope everything's going good for you and you're feeling it this year. Don't mind me.